And you can't let your comparisons out here block you from your blessings out here. Because you got to stay grounded out here. You got to stay grateful for everything you got. You got to stay grateful for your job. You got to stay grateful for your house. You might not got the best car, but you got to stay grateful for it. You in a working relationship where y'all got everything y'all need. Because you got to understand, somebody right now, they praying for that life that you living right now. They sit there praying for that $12 an hour job, $15 an hour. Guess why? Because they came from nothing. They don't got nothing. This person ain't got nowhere to live. And you sitting there complaining about that one-bedroom apartment, that dirty house. Guess what? Somebody living in a shelter. Somebody been homeless for 3-4 years, 10 years. Somebody living with family members in places that people don't want them to be. And you sitting there crying about that little weak apartment, that little dirty ass house. Somebody would take that little dirty ass house that we in, and they had this looking like the White House in 8 hours. The things that we complain about, sometimes you dissing God and you blocking your blessings at that. You got it made out here, but sometimes you don't want to see it because you want more. You got to understand, we got people in prisons, we got people in rehabs. They looking to get clean. They looking to get their freedom. And we complain about life. People just say, I want to come home. I know what I'm saying? They ain't say they want to get rich, they need some money. I just want to come home. Some people, they just want to get healthy. Been sick for 10, 15 years, man. They ain't worried about no car, no materialistic stuff, man, no women. I just want to live healthy. I just want to feel what it feel like to breathe out here again. To move my arm, to be able to walk again. We got to stay humble, y'all. Because this stuff that we complain about, God will take it right from us. That little bullshit job where everybody get on your nerves, but you ain't trying to leave, you ain't doing nothing to get up out of there. Guess what? You would lose that job. God will get y'all all laid off. You will get fired first. You know, because you taking it as a joke. That little bullshit car you've been riding for 3-4 years, you ain't never have to put nothing into it. You ain't making enough money right now. That car might last you 3-4 more years, but you're crying about it. You complaining about it. Now it's just gonna break down. Now it's done forever. Now you're sitting on the bus. We got people taking a bus for 3 hours. They'll love that little bucket that you complaining about. They'll be driving that like a Mercedes-Benz, like a Bugatti, like a Lamborghini. Because they ain't got nothing. They come from nothing. They praying for a car. They praying that somebody can get them a ride sometimes. So they sitting there taking 2 buses to work. You got to go across the river, got to get a transfer, and take another hour bus ride. You can't be complaining about your blessings because you looking at that man play. I know his car rolling, and you don't know what he did to get his stuff going on. The grass greener over there, but hey, him and his wife put in work for 10, 15 years, man. They started from nothing just like you. Sometimes people, they started at the shelter too. They started homeless too. They started at their mom and daddy house too. You can't block the blessings that you got because you keep looking at his plate and her plate. Because you comparing your life to others. You don't know what people going through out here in life. You don't know who gave these people this stuff out here. So many people doing some weird shit, some strange things for some change out here. Some strange things to get promoted at the job. You an ethical person. Morals mean everything to you. You would not go the bad way. You would not go the devil's route just to get some money. Just to be in a relationship, you about to be a yes man, a yes woman. The need to want more. Who don't need a couple of damn dollars on the job? Who wouldn't take a 2025 car right now? When you want to upgrade it in some new home repairs on your house, who's not going to take that? The need to want more. It's normal. We want to look good. We want new clothes. We want new shoes. Who don't want to look their best? Who don't want more out here? But what you won't do is look at the stuff that you got and saying that ain't nothing. You won't be looking at your closet and saying, these some bullshit clothes, man. I ain't got nothing to wear to this interview. I ain't got nothing to wear to church. Plenty of clothes in there. They might be 5, 10 years old, but those clothes getting you back. It ain't meant for you to go on a shopping spree. And you looking at everybody else, the pop tags and, sitting at the restaurants and, buying new houses, and it just ain't your time yet. God got you in that 2-bedroom apartment. God got you in that rundown house. You surviving. If God give it to you, it's enough. You have enough right now, and you just got to use it. And what you need to do is watch those words that come out your mouth. Because those curse words are real. You sit there, I hate this job. You know how many jobs I said I hate it? And it just all went apart. And then 2-3 weeks later, I'm just sitting here applying for jobs, wishing I had that little bullshit $13 an hour job now. Because somebody ain't got nothing looking for that $13 an hour job. Somebody making $30 an hour But they complaining because they want $50, $60 an hour. Somebody get making $50, $60 an hour, they complaining, they saying this bullshit because they want to make $100 an hour. They need to want more. But it makes you curse your life. It makes you speak down on your life and forget everything that you got. And when God take it from you, because God got a way of humbling us up out here. When God get you rejected from that job, when God make your back get thrown out and you can't work for 2 years, then you'll be sitting there praying for everything that you know that you used to have. You'll be praying just to get out there and sit on the porch and walk and get out that hospital. You better watch those words that you speak over your life. You better start praying to God. God, I'm sorry for saying my life was cursed. God, I'm sorry for complaining about my life and my children, and it's hard on me. And I'm thinking you just put everything up on me. I'm sorry for saying those things. I know you made me this way because I'm tough. I'm resilient. Don't speak those curse words over your life because it's just going to turn. I didn't complain about this house, this little bullshit ass apartment until what? I got kicked out. You know, God bless the family down the street. They just got evicted yesterday by the sheriff. I see all the clothes and all the bikes and beds out there. They've been out there 2-3 days. And it just rained the last 2-3 days. So most of that stuff is just ruined. And you complaining about your home and somebody just got evicted. No telling where they had to go. They couldn't get their stuff, so ain't no telling where them people at now. And I know it used to be a lot of kids down there. I didn't know the family, but just riding by, you see a lot of kids. You see a lot of families on the porch. You don't know what people are going through. Somebody probably got laid off from a job. Somebody probably lost a spouse. You don't know what people dealing with out here. And you sit out here blocking your blessings, complaining about stuff. People praying that they get a little apartment. I just want a little bucket card, God. Just give me a little piece of card that I can get from point A to point B. It ain't got to be no 2025. It ain't got to be no 2026. It ain't got to have no CD player, no air, no heat. I'm just tired of this 3-hour bus ride. If I could just take this 45-minute drive, and you know, that's an extra 2 hours and 30 minutes of sleep I get. Because I'm sitting out here working 2-3 jobs already. You can't be out here, y'all, letting people determine your blessings, though. Because sometimes people looking down on you and saying, he only making $13, $14 an hour at that job. He been living at that little bullshit house for 10 years, man. They sit there determining your blessing. But what you won't do is tell me what a win is to me. Because I ain't got nothing. I'm struggling out here. So when I got that little $12 an hour job, I walked in there with my head up. I walked in there happy to the mug. That first check I got, I took a picture and framed it and took a picture of me on it. I don't give a damn if it was only $300, $400. Guess what I was getting last week? Zero. Guess what I was getting the last 3, 4, 5 years? Zero. You don't get to determine my win out here because I live in this little 1-bedroom apartment that you calling. I call this the mini mansion. Because I came from a damn shelter. I came from sleeping in the back of cars, in storage facilities. You know how hard people got it is out here. Don't tell me this ain't no blessing, this 1-bedroom apartment to me. This is a mansion to me. Stop complaining about stuff that you got. I do it too, and every time I do it, I want to slap myself. Complaining about my house because it ain't clean. Complaining about our car. Complaining about my job. And people getting laid off. People getting evicted every damn day. Somebody had come in this house, like I told you, they had this looking like the White House in 8 hours. Give them 5. They had an outside painted and everything. Every room painted, the gutters clean. They done put a new roof on there. Because they cherishing their blessing. And you taking away from your blessings by downing it. People out here cherishing it and want that stuff that you want. That food you threw away, it's nasty. I don't want this. I want some fast food. I want to go to a restaurant. You seen people going to the trash can before? You seen people stealing because they need that food for real? Don't let nobody compare your blessings and tell you what the blessing is. It's a blessing for me to work this job. It's a blessing for me to have that little car. It's a ran down car. Yeah, we got to get on this side to open the door. But guess what? I've been riding it for 4 years. Just like my lawnmower. I've had this same lawnmower 7, 8 years. I'm not a lawn guy. The guy who wants the new, machines and all that. This lawnmower been getting me from point A to point B, and we survived 7 summers. I ain't about to curse it because it's going to last 7 more years. Don't let nobody determine your blessings out here because you are already blessed. The whole time we be complaining about our life sometimes, God been sitting there blessing it the whole time. You want a good relationship with a wife. You got a good husband, my girl. Some people want that relationship you got. They cherishing you and your wife out there. Every time they see them pictures of y'all out there, like y'all went out, people, we love getting inspiration from others. People looking at your life as a blessing, and you looking at it like, you looking at my little bullshit house like it's something? Yeah, I'm looking at your bullshit house like it's something because I ain't got nothing. And I'm gonna cherish that little bullshit house that you talking about. Don't let comparisons, y'all, blind you from your blessings. Because we blessed out here every day just by me standing on this camera right now. If you made it to this part of the video, or if you just listened to 3 seconds of this video, you blessed because you still here. Somebody in the hospital dying out, somebody on their deathbed. There's a whole lot of stuff going on with people. Where people just wishing, I just need one more chance, God. Please give me another chance at another job. Please give me another chance at a relationship. I'm going to be grateful this time, God. I need a job. I don't care what it may. Start me from the bottom. People praying for their freedom, hoping they get free. People praying that they know God like you know God. You not comparing your life to others because we all blessed out here. There's all different seasons out here. I'm going through it today in this season right here. Things are hard for me right now. You might have to be on a roller coaster having fun right now, having your sunshine. It's enough joy for all of us to receive. It's enough pain for all of us to get. God got enough blessings for all of us. Take care of them. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.